waves. A massive whale fin suddenly appears on the ocean's surface, startling nearby tourists. The tourists watch in absolute amazement as the creature continues to wave.
Looking closely, they realize it is a giant humpback whale, weighing hundreds of tons. If this giant creature exerted even a fraction of its immense strength, the tourists nearby would certainly face unavoidable danger in the open water.
Fortunately, this whale has no intention of attacking the tourists at all.
Instead, it stays close to the boat, repeatedly slapping the water's surface.
It seems to be trying desperately to capture everyone's attention.
At first, the people on board think the whale is simply greeting them.
But as time passes, the whale continues to make low, mournful sounds.
They finally realize that the whale is desperately asking them for help.
The tourists quickly contact the marine rescue team for immediate assistance.
The rescue team quickly arrives at the reported location in the ocean.
Upon arrival, they are shocked by what they discover in the water.
They find a baby humpback whale trapped tightly in a discarded fishing net. The poor calf is completely entangled and unable to free itself. It turns out the mother whale was seeking help for her trapped baby. After 2 hours of hard work, the baby whale is finally freed. A white beluga whale swims up to a small yacht, crying out weakly.
It ignores the danger of the boat's propeller to stay close. Meanwhile, a pregnant dolphin nearby is experiencing a very difficult labor.
Despite her best efforts, the baby dolphin remains stuck inside her.
She has been in painful labor for more than 10 hours now.
If the baby is not born soon, the mother will lose her life.
The intelligent father whale decided to seek help from the humans nearby.
The captain notices the whale's strange behavior and stops the boat.
He leans over the side to inspect the distressed creature closely.
The captain decides to dive into the water to investigate further. He follows the father whale and finds the exhausted mother dolphin. The captain gently strokes the dolphin to comfort and reassure her. The human's presence gives the mother dolphin a sudden burst of hope.
With renewed strength, she begins to push once more to deliver.
The baby dolphin's tail slowly begins to show more and more.
They finally realize that the whale is desperately asking them for help.
With one final effort, a beautiful new life is successfully born.
The dolphin family is finally reunited, swimming happily in the ocean. They leap joyfully, showing their deep gratitude to the kind captain.
A young man is enjoying a peaceful day paddling on the sea. Suddenly, a massive killer whale appears right beneath his paddleboard.
The man is terrified, breaking into a cold sweat at the sight.
But the killer whale does not attack. It gently nudges his board. It repeatedly pushes him, guiding him toward a rocky shore.
Confused by this behavior, the man decides to follow the whale.
They soon arrive at a rugged, rocky area near the coast. There, he discovers a baby killer whale stranded high on the rocks.
The calf is trapped and crying out in distress on the shore.
The helpless mother whale could only watch and wait for human help.
The man quickly calls for help, and locals arrive with blankets.
They cover the whale's sensitive skin with wet sheets to protect it.
They continuously pour water over the whale to keep it hydrated.
Despite the scorching summer heat, no one gives up on the rescue. After 7 long hours, the tide finally begins to rise. The cool ocean water slowly covers the stranded baby whale.
With the rising water, the baby whale successfully swims back to sea.
The grateful orcas spray water in joy before swimming away together. A man paddling a kayak is suddenly blocked by a beluga whale.
The beluga looks at him with clear eyes, making unique sounds.
The man gently pats the whale, thinking it just wants to play.
But the beluga swims ahead, signaling the man to follow it.
The man decides to follow the intelligent whale to see why.
They travel for miles before arriving at a shallow coastal bay.
There, they find another beluga whale floating weakly near the shore. The poor creature is clearly sick, breathing with great difficulty.
The man immediately contacts the professional marine rescue team.
Rescuers arrive quickly and assess the sick whale's critical condition.
They carefully lift the heavy whale onto a specialized rescue stretcher. The team prepares to transport the sick whale to a rescue center. The whale is flown to the center for urgent medical treatment.
The helpful beluga swims alongside the rescue boat, looking very happy.
This beautiful bond reminds us that all living creatures deserve our love.